If you're Ten Hag, how would you handle the Ronaldo problem?
I think Ronaldo should maybe sit out, sit out some games when the season starts. I think Ronaldo isn't up to speed with what Erik ten Hag has been doing with Manchester United in the pre-season. I don't think he's up to speed with, whatever the manager has brought to the table in terms of philosophy or his style of football. So Ronaldo needs to, he needs some training, with the group. Not just coming to play football. I know Ronaldo does a personal program at home or somewhere in Lisbon. We know that, but he needs to. The manager needs to maybe take him off. If the manager feels he was disrespected, do the right thing and take him off, get him fit, and then maybe just tell him what you want to do. When the season starts, because the manager and Ronaldo, they need to sit down and have a discussion about how things will go at Man United next season. Big guy, big ego, I get that, but this is a new manager with new things, and he's going to bring new things to Manchester United. So starting off with some disrespectful act to the manager isn't good, because it might come back to haunt Ronaldo.
Yeah, if you were Ten Hag, you sit him out of
few games in the season, maybe the first 2 games or first 3 games in the season. Just put him on the bench. Just tell him, okay, it's a new. I'm the new guy here. This ain't Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is not the previous managers. This is a new guy who wants the best from the players. And Ronaldo is 37, and I know he's an example player, so he should be doing better. And I think sitting him out for 3 games would be good enough. He would learn something from that.
Yes, I know you want to leave Man United. I know you want to go elsewhere, but then again, it's a team, and I doubt if Cristiano Ronaldo would ever have done that if Sir Alex Ferguson was still manager of Man United. But it's a case of see finish. I think he's away from the squad for how many weeks? Close to a month, not taking part in pre-season, and then he comes, and the first time he comes into the team, you play him. So why would he not disrespect you? I think if Erik ten Hag had sat him out, I think that would have been better. But then again, I mean, he didn't get the consent of the manager before leaving, and which is wrong. A whole lot of players at Man United look up to Cristiano Ronaldo. So if he's actually towing that part, it's really a bad thing, if you ask me, in all honesty, because we know how influential he is. We know how a player he is, star figure. I mean, needs no introduction. But for God's sake, this is your team. You are still contracted to them. I understand you want to play Champions League football and all whatnot, but then again, you have to act right. As long as the team that you're playing for are still paying your salary, as long as you have a manager, at least walk up to your manager and say, "Oh, I want to leave." If he says no, you can't leave.
It's mainly known that he wants to leave.
Yeah, I mean from the game. If you wanted to have left early, I have a thing or two to do, which again is even wrong, because it's just like me coming for the broadcast and then maybe 8 o'clock I just walk out of the studio without the broadcast being finished. I mean, how would you feel? So Ronaldo needs to act right. For the whole saga, I think he needs to be punished. I don't care if he's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can this affect Manchester United?
Definitely. If he's not sanctioned, a whole lot of players will look at it and say, "Oh, okay, because it's Ronaldo." Okay, so if maybe Fred does it tomorrow, you sanction him. What are you telling the rest of the squad? These are the kind of things that create this harmony. And for me, I feel Erik ten Hag should just let him go. Cristiano Ronaldo should be sold. I mean, the man has made it clear he doesn't want to stay. It's just like keeping, a girlfriend who doesn't want to be with you. Let her go. I mean, there are so many people who will definitely, ask questions. Oh, what happened? Why did it happen? How could he or how could she have left him? But when you know that this guy doesn't want to stay, I mean, you don't force him.
Here's what I think, right? There's no player, regardless of who you are, who is indispensable. For when it comes to an entire team, because people generally say football is a game of 11 players.
Yeah.
So there are 11 other players on that. There are 10 other players on that team that are just as important, if not more important, than you are.
Yes, I know you want to leave Man United. I know you want to go elsewhere, but then again, it's a team, and I doubt if Cristiano Ronaldo would ever have done that if Sir Alex Ferguson was still manager of Man United. Yes, I know you want to leave Man United. I know you want to go elsewhere, but then again, it's a team, and I doubt if Cristiano Ronaldo would ever have done that if Sir Alex Ferguson was still manager of Man United. Yes, I know you want to leave Man United. I know you want to go elsewhere, but then again, it's a team, and I doubt if Cristiano Ronaldo would ever have done that if Sir Alex Ferguson was still manager of Man United.
Doesn't believe in the project to be one of the focal points of it.
I think I get what Brownish is saying, but how many managers in the world would do
But
what
again,
he's saying?
all the best managers. Jurgen Klopp would do it.
Guys, there's too much.
Jose Mourinho would do it. Antonio Conte would do it.
But they're not at Manchester United.
Yes, but they're the best in the world.